Hello, friends. Natalie Douglas here. Happy Black History Month. I am so thrilled to chat with you about an artist who influenced me. I mean, it's tough to pick just one because my parents had a fantastic record collection, so I grew up with lots of influences. But I think the first one was Joe Williams. Um, I was lucky enough to get to see him when I was really small. My parents took me to see the Count Basie Orchestra every year when they came through LA. And I don't know when the first time was, but the first time I remember, I think I was like 5. But I got to wear a fancy dress, so I was in a very good mood. And the first act I remember being amazing, fantastic. I mean, the Count was gone, but the band was still brilliant, totally killing. And I remember people like dancing in the aisles, or at least that's how it seemed. And then the second act began with the curtain closed, and this beautiful, tall, brown man in a gorgeous suit came out singing the verse to Something to Live For. And the room stopped dead. Nobody moved, nobody breathed. I looked around at everyone and I realized he was holding all of us in the palm of his hand. And I looked up at my mother and I said, that. I want to do that. There were no two ways about it. Joe Williams was the king. I loved him so, and I was lucky enough to get to see him many times over his lifetime performing. In fact, my husband and I got to see one of his last concerts here in New York before he passed away. He was always fantastic. He was always giving 100%. He was always a lot of fun. He was clearly, smart, and he was funny, and he made going to see him a thing of joy. And I know that part of my love for him increased when I found out about his activism in addition to his artistry. Like most Black artists of the 20th century, he had to fight just to be alive, just to be a Black man in America, let alone a Black singer, a Black musician, a Black artist in America. So I appreciate the gifts, and that he made it look so easy, because I know it wasn't. I know that he was giving us his excellence, his brilliance, his humor, his smarts, his technique, his training, his talent. It was an amazing experience. And the best thing about those artists is that they were willing to keep doing it over and over and over again, no matter what obstacles they faced. And that's true from Bessie Smith to Nat King Cole to Carmen McRae, Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, Abbey Lincoln, Miss Nancy Wilson. I love them all. And anytime you feel like diving into the YouTube K-hole of Black artists from the 20th century, you will find nothing but gems. Listen, they gave us so much each time they performed, 100%, that when we listen to their songs, when we sing their songs, when we celebrate everything about them, it's like they come back for just a little while. And that's everything.